Today on the channel, we've got yet another Avengers Beyond Earth's Mightiest discounted 2-pack. This time we're looking at the Black Knight and Sersei on Way I Got It Figured.
The way I got it figured.
What's up, figure fans? Way I Got It Figured, back with another Marvel Legends review. This time we're looking at the Beyond Earth's Mightiest Avengers 60th Anniversary capsule set, the Amazon exclusive Black Knight and Sersei pack, which started showing up in Ollie's about 2 months ago, maybe a month and a half ago. And of course, I picked this one up from Ollie's for a mere $20, and this is actually a set that I was gonna just never get. It was just not on my list to get. I wasn't necessarily intending on completing the Earth's Mightiest capsule, but you know, if you can get them for cheap, sure, why not? I got everything else. I think the only things I don't have from the Earth's Mightiest capsule at this point is the Spider-Woman and Super Skrull 2-pack, and of course the West Coast Avengers 5-pack. I don't have that, and that's actually one that I really want, and it's probably gonna be like a Black Friday deal, kind of Christmas present to myself. I'll probably get it then, but that's definitely one that is on the list to get, but I just, you know, can't buy everything. So the Avengers, as we all know by now, out of all of Marvel comic superhero teams, the Avengers is my favorite. Sure, I love the Fantastic Four. Sure, I love the X-Men, but my favorite team is the Avengers. So anything I can do to enhance my Avengers collection, I'm generally gonna do. And Black Knight and Sersei are a power couple, sort of, from the 90s. They ended up sort of falling for each other, which you probably saw the beginnings of in the Eternals movie. They ended up getting shunted to another universe, which actually ended up being the Malibu universe, which Marvel Comics bought Malibu Comics and started cross-pollinating characters from the Malibu universe and the Marvel universe together. And they went over there for a while before they finally returned, and they sort of took a kind of a dark turn. Sersei started kind of going mad and everything like that. But as Avengers, this is the first time we've gotten Sersei in an Avengers outfit. We still need to get her in the original outfit, but you know, Cersei's a Sersei. And the Black Knight, I'm sure they made him a couple of times, but the Black Knight in the jacket, the Avengers 90s jacket with the Avengers logo on it and everything like that, you know, it's pretty cool time looking back on it. Probably back when it was going on, I really didn't care for it that much, but they're all 90s out in their leather jackets. We're gonna take a look at them. So enough about that. Looking at the package, as we always do, we've got nice images of Sersei and Black Knight and the Steve Epting artwork in the back. Got the side portraits of them, side pictures of them, side artwork of them. More Steve Epting, same picture that's back here. And then you got some alternate poses. Black Knight's got some fisted hands. He's got a sword. I got this sword. I think I got these swords with the Deadpool, so it comes with that same sword Deadpool comes with. And then you got some power effects and hands for Sersei. So that's all very cool. So we're gonna get these guys out and see what we can see. All right, so we've got our two erstwhile Avengers out of the package with all of their accessories, and they come with, you know, a few things. Of course, we showed them on the back of the box. Sersei's got 2 fisted hands and the energy effects, and the Black Knight's got an alternate fisted hand and an alternate gripping hand, and the energy sword. And the Black Knight is definitely partially the Black Knight who's been released before. Still got the pins in his legs and everything, pins in his arms from the jacketed figures. But he does not have the ebony blade because the ebony blade, of course, is cursed, and he had, for some reason that I can't remember, forsworn using it at that time. My good buddy Dwayne probably knows, probably off the top of his head. I just don't remember why he stopped using it. There was, you know, for a time he wasn't using it. So you got your little lightsaber type of deal that, like I said before, came with the Deadpool and Bob San Diego Comic-Con set, which I reviewed earlier this year. Nice little energy effect. You got your Sersei power effects. You just slip over her fists. So looking at the figures, I guess we'll start with Sersei first. Cersei's got the top, I believe, from at least the arms. She doesn't have the Avengers logo on her jacket. Shouldn't she though? Well, she doesn't. But the Black Knight, the Black Widow, there's a Black Widow that came sort of with this setup. And I do have that Black Widow. And this figure might very well be that same figure. She's on the more slight female body. But, you know, they can't all be voluptuous. But she's looking good. The portrait's decent. I'm still going to definitely want a Jack Kirby Sersei. The seductress Sersei, essentially. In the Marvel universe, even though you do have the Olympian gods, it was the Eternal Sersei that got credit for the legend of Sersei and being the kind of seductive siren type of character that Sersei of legend is. And the green and black outfit Sersei is the one that I think of when I think of Sersei. So, you know, if they ever make it, I'll certainly get it. We got Icarus this year, so it's definitely not off the table. And then we got Dane Whitman, the Black Knight. He's got his nice, angry portrait. And I'm pretty sure this head is new. It looks too good to not be. With his helmet, really good looking. I like it. And he's got his little jacket on and his Avengers logo. And he's looking, you know, like Black Knight. Definitely seen these legs before. I wonder if Jack, these seem almost like the same legs Jack-o'-lantern has. So yeah, so gear him up. You don't have to do much. Put a sword in his hand. Which I'm glad to have one of these swords be used, because I definitely didn't use the ones that came with Deadpool. He almost has a kind of a Judge Dredd vibe to him. The way they did the helmet. And can there you go. Sersei and Black Knight geared up. And I'm not going to belabor it and make this an overly long video. I think we can just move on to final thoughts. Final thoughts on the Avengers Beyond Earth's Mightiest. Sersei and Black Knight. Black Knight is Sersei 2-pack from Ollie's for 20 bucks. For the price, certainly great. You know, again, I'm a big Avengers fan. That doesn't mean I'm going to get everything, but hey, these are box checkers. They check a box, and so I went ahead and snagged them. And, you know, they're great. You get to add 2 more Avengers that I didn't have to my collection. As a set, you know, nothing, no great shakes, nothing really bad. Maybe I could say for Sersei, I wish they used another body, but it's not a big deal. Again, she's really more checking a box. And I'm willing to go 8 out of 10 on this set, where I got it figured rank. So there you go. As far as future videos, we certainly got more Marvel Legends coming. And even though I'm going to be vastly slowing down on Marvel Legends, as I intimated in another video, you know, I had to buy a new car and all that sort of stuff. I'm not gonna whine about that. It is what it is. But even if that weren't the case, you know, I'm getting pretty close to what I need or require on my Marvel Legends collection. There's a few things obviously still hanging out there that I gotta get, but you know, I'm probably not gonna be doing as many Marvel Legends videos in the future. I can tell you, like the Versus set, the set that's basically Marvel versus Capcom, when those come out, I'm gonna be definitely grabbing those. The Secret Wars stuff, some of those guys I'll be getting, and a few other things that was released this year. And of course, I mentioned the West Coast Avengers pack and the Spider-Man, Spider-Woman, and Super Skrull pack. That being kind of the last thing hanging out there, I'm going to grab that too. So, you know, there's still plenty of Marvel Legends that I'll be reviewing, and you'll see them in videos with Street Fighter guys and all that kind of stuff. It's not that I'm tired of Marvel Legends or anything, but I've sort of accomplished more or less what I wanted to accomplish. And that's not to say I'm never going to buy any Marvel Legends. That's not true either. But it's just going to be a lot more sporadic. You know, when I see a character, a version of a character that I read in a comic book, it's very nostalgic for me. I like to have a physical copy of that drawing, in a sense, that version of a character. So there'll always be characters for me to get. I just won't be like buying like whole waves of guys and that sort of thing anymore. space is concerned. I already have most of these guys in totes as it is, and not really displaying them, so that's sort of counterproductive too. But it is not an indictment of Marvel Legends in any way. It's more like an indictment of, I like G.I. Joe Classified series and Transformers better, so those are the things I want to concentrate on. So that's pretty much all that is. But like I said, much more Marvel Legends to come in the near future and in the far future, just a little bit more sporadic. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. We are trying to reach 1,000 subscribers as soon as we can. I had given myself a goal of 1,000 by the end of the year. There's probably still time to do it, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I already took almost a month off and all that kind of stuff, so I'm willing to slide on the goal. But the end goal is still the same. Probably won't be taking too many breaks anymore either. Maybe I'll schedule breaks here and there in the future, something like that. We'll see what happens. So that's it for this one. Please like and subscribe. Like I said, thank you for watching. You could be anywhere in the world, but you spent some of your time watching my video, and I certainly appreciate it. And I'll be coming back with more. So until next time, everybody stay safe. Peace.
The way I got it figured.